Hi, I'm Amanda, and I'm here today with Allie, who is our 4-H agent, and Ronnie, who is our FCS assistant, and I am the FCS agent. And what we're here today to do is to show you how to pickle peppers. So these are, Allie grew these peppers. What kind of peppers are these?
These are jalapeños, and if you're standing where I'm standing, you can feel the heat.
So yeah, they look really good and they smell delicious. So Rondine has helped get us some of the materials together, and we're going to heat up the peppers with the spices. Along with, we have our jars going on the canner right now, and so we're waiting for those to get hot. So what we're doing is we're hot packing, which means you basically put your vegetables down in a jar, a canning jar, and you want to make sure that canning jar is either ball or curb brand, not your typical mayonnaise jars. And then you're going to pour hot water over that, or what I call the hot spice mix. And we're going by a recipe, and we're going to be putting these in pint-sized jars. So, Rondine, you've got a pan here, and we're ready to start adding our ingredients. So it first says that we want to wash the peppers, which Allie did earlier, and then we're going to pack those tightly in hot jars. The hot jars are going. And then we're going to combine vinegar, water, salt, and pickling spices into a pan to be heated. So we've got a cup of water. No.
That was vinegar.
Okay.
A cup of vinegar. That was what the recipe says.
Okay. And then what else?
1/4 cup of water.
Okay.
And then we need a teaspoon of salt.
And I've got you a tablespoon. Let me give you a teaspoon.
Okay, thank you.
And a teaspoon of the pickling spices as well.
Could you grab the salt too? Oh, not regular salt.
Today we're going to use the pickling salt because we have it. If you don't have it on hand, you can use regular table salt. Okay.
And a teaspoon of
Yes. And these are just mixed spices for pickling.
Will this make it more, be a lot more heated than they normally already are?
No, it's not going to add any more heat. It's just going to add a little bit of spice and give it some flavor. So when we say spice, we don't necessarily mean heat spice, just a different set of herbs and spices in there and seasoning. So now you're going to put that on the stove and get it hot. And I was trying to look on here to see what the hell was in it. It does have mustard seed, black peppercorns, dill seed. It has a little bit of chili pepper, so maybe a little bit of some hot spices, but I don't think it's enough to make a difference.
Because I didn't know if Allie wanted to be really spicy or not.
Right. Now, I will tell you, the longer these sit in a jar, the spicier they will get. So if you were to open them this week after you can them, they're not going to be as spicy as you open them in a month.
Oh, cool.
Big difference. Yeah. So we're going to get started and get these canned. Okay, we are ready now. We've got our spices mixed, and we're ready now to put the jalapeno peppers in the jar. So Allie's going to do that for us and show us how to actually can.
So I'm scooping these jalapenos, and Amanda's got this nice little funnel that they don't go everywhere.
And we're packing them tight.
Is that too much, or is that
Always. It's probably pretty good.
good?
Okay. It's good. So now we've got the spices.
And it's boiled.
We're going to pour the spices in this jar, and it's hot. Let's see if we went over. Yeah. Okay. So when this happens, sometimes we overpack. So what we're going to do to overdo this is actually they will go down and they will shrink a little bit. But because we're a little bit over, we're just going to take a few of the peppers out. And it's not going to hurt anything.
and you can do this with a fork or spoon or whatever, but it will go down a little bit. And then from there, we're going to put our lid on, which we have washed as well, and it's set in boiling water, and then our reed. And the jar is hot, so we need to be extra careful. Now, from there, we're going to put our jar, we've got our water bath going, we're going to put our jar in the water bath canner and get it ready. Yeah, you want to make sure too that you wipe the rims off real good after you put the peppers in your jars. Also, we have gotten our peppers in our water bath canner. We're going to let this go for 10 minutes of boiling water, and then we'll take them off. We'll let them sit and wait for them to pop, and then we'll have great jalapeno peppers to try. So the next step is we're just going to keep on canning these jars. Okay, so now we've taken the cans out of the water bath canner, out of just the boiling water, and here they are. As you can see, we have 3 nice jars of jalapeno peppers. Now, in the next little while, you'll start hearing a pop, and that means that they have sealed. If they don't pop, then you can redo them. And one thing I wanted to talk about too is, if you can see, I think you could hear that pop, but if you can see, we've got 3 water jars here. That was to fill the canner up and to cause these not to fall over and make everything even. Make your water come up to the top of your pan, and then also to keep these from leaning or falling. So we are finished. It took 10 minutes in the canner, and now we've got some great jalapeno peppers to sit on our shelf till hopefully the winter time when we don't have fresh jalapenos and we can eat them right out of the jar. So if you need more information on canning or food preservation questions, give our extension office a call. That's the Henderson County Extension Office at 270-826-8387. Thank you.